Please rise as the class of 2022 enters the auditorium and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by one of our students who has recently passed her citizenship test. Welcome Belkis Saidi from Afghanistan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, and welcome to the 57th Annual Adult and Family Education High School Equivalency and Celebration of Learning. I am Melissa Burkhart Shields, the Director of Adult and Family Education for School District 11. I would like to extend my appreciation and gratitude for those of you attending this special event. On behalf of the AFE team, I congratulate the 52 students who have earned their high school equivalency diploma and the 30 students who have chosen to participate in our ceremony today. Tonight, in addition to our graduates, we are also celebrating our outstanding students, our Career Boost Career Pathway students, our Shirley Kircher Scholarship recipients, and our first Karen Goya Legacy Award recipient. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the family and friends who have supported all of you on your educational journey to reach this important day in your life. This evening, I am honored to share the stage with dignitaries from School District 11, our agency partners, community leaders, and members of the adult and family education staff. Together, we collaborate and share resources to provide a rich educational experience for our students and their children. Now, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. I ask that you please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Parth Malpackam, President, Board of Education. Darlene Daniels, Director, Board of Education. Julie Ott, Director, Board of Education. Reverend Al Loma, Director, Board of Education. Sherry Callback, Interim Deputy Superintendent, Achievement, Learning, and Leadership. Dr. Mary Thurman, Temporary Deputy Superintendent. Phoebe Bailey, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel Support Services. Dan Hoff, Executive Director of School Leadership. Carrie Urbanski, Executive Director of Human Resources. Annette Bass, Assistant Director of Grants. Brenda McKinney, President of the ESP Council. Blessing Yemi Mobalade, Colorado Springs mayoral candidate for 2023. And Joe Schott, CSEA President. And Dave Danielson, City Councilman. Dr. Ali Garcia, Colorado Department of Education Director of Adult Education Initiatives. Lacey Miller, Colorado Department of Education Adult Education Initiatives Program Coordinator. Caitlin Settlemeyer, Adult Education Initiatives Program Coordinator from the Department of Education. Our community partners, Ann Nelson, Family Services Supervisor for Community Partnership Child Development. Amy Smith, Family Advocate for Community Partnership Child Development. Chelsea Harris, Associate Vice President of Strategic Partnerships for Pikes Peak Community College. Joy Zinconi, Career Pathways Coordinator, Pikes Peak Community College. Tracy Marquez, Executive Director and CEO of the Pikes Peak Workforce Center. Cindy Aubrey, President and CEO of Pikes Peak United Way. Let's give them all a great round of applause. I would also like to ask the 51 members of Adult and Family Education and our Career Boost team to stand. These are the individuals who made this evening possible by teaching, supporting, and guiding our students to this important day. Let's give them a big round of applause. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ali Garcia, State Director for the Adult Education Initiatives Office at the Colorado Department of Education, who will be offering words of congratulations to our graduates this evening.
Hi, y'all. Good evening. I'm Dr. Ali Garcia, and I'm the State Director of Adult Education. Thanks for giving me a few minutes to share on behalf of the Colorado Department of Ed and the Adult Education Initiatives team. I first want to congratulate the graduates. Oh my gosh, you did it! We are so proud of your hard work and your persistence you've shown. You not only have your high school credential, you have skills, experience, and confidence that apply to all areas of life and give you access to new opportunities in the community and local workforce and higher education. As an adult learner's achievements are rarely due to just one individual, they involve an entire team. So to the family members and friends here tonight celebrating a graduate, I want to say thank you, and I acknowledge the encouragement and support you gave your graduate to help them get to this point. Let's give them a round of applause. I also want to recognize the Colorado Springs School District 11 Adult and Family Education, the administration, instructors, and staff that are committed to providing accessible, high-quality education to all El Paso County residents. We're seeing some of these results of commitment tonight. Adult and family education learners, both adult basic education and English as an additional language, are consistently top performers in the state of Colorado, setting a high bar for excellence. And we are proud of each and every one of them and the steps that they are making towards their goals. The services provided here at the Adult and Family Education Center support and provide family and have positive impacts on the Colorado Springs community and beyond. Learners are prepared for career fields in early childhood education, manufacturing, and information technology. They're connected to employment and educational opportunities through strong community partnerships with the larger School District 11 system, the Pikes Peak Workforce Center, Pikes Peak Community College, which my mom works at, local employers, and other community-based organizations. Thank you again to the Adult and Family Education team for building a welcoming, supportive environment where learners succeed and contribute to building a thriving community. We are so proud of all you do. And for your hard work and commitment, graduates, we recognize your achievements. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Emily Ray, and I'm the Family Literacy Program Specialist, and this is Larissa Kazanowski, our Family Advocate. We will be recognizing our outstanding students this evening. The individuals chosen as outstanding students were selected as a result of their hard work, consistent attendance, and dedication to academic growth. Larissa will be calling the names of the outstanding students. When your name is called, please make your way onto the stage.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for sharing this evening with us. Cesar Acevedo. Congratulations. Raymond Agbo. Congratulations. Jesus Adriana Aguirre and her son Eliu. Lucero Arreola and her son Valentin, and a baby to come. Congratulations. Nancy Barrios and her children Iker and Emir. Milari Carvalho and her daughter Daleza. Congratulations. Catherine Castro Estrada. Griselda Chilel. Minerva Dominguez and her daughter Fernanda. Basie Escobar and her son Jose. Congratulations. Petra Fuentes Terán. Brian Hernandez Ramirez. Valentín Huerta Martínez. Tweet Hunt. Mikhailo Kostromenko. Irina Tretinik. Olivia Leon Lopez and her daughter Elizabeth. Blanca Maximiliano. Truk Wen. Got it right? Idalia Estrada de Ochoa. Congratulations. Blanca Orozco Quesada. Congratulations. Marilac Paz de Araujo. Maria Rascon Avitia and her daughter Darla. Wilfredo Rivera and his children, Ruth and Braulio. Saba Vallecillo. Lucero Valtierra and her daughter Cristel. I need to let you know that at the last minute we made the error and omitted Terry's name from our program, and we would like to apologize. Terry Welby. Wei Wu and her son Petey. Angela Mills. She is also graduating. Congratulations. Blanca Morquecho. She's also graduating. Congratulations, Blanca. It is my pleasure now to introduce our musical performance done by Rhonda Luthman and Caitlin Maxwell, a mother and daughter team singing I Was Here by Lady A.
You will notice me. I'll be leaving my mark like initials carved on an old oak tree. You wait and see. Maybe I'll write like Twain wrote. Maybe I'll paint like Van Gogh. cure the common cold? I don't know, but I'm ready to start, 'cause I know in my heart I wanna do something that matters, say something different, something that sets the whole world on its ear. I wanna do something better with the time I've been given, and I wanna try to touch a few hearts in this life and leave nothing less than something that says I was here. I will prove you wrong. If you think I'm all talk, you're in for a shock, 'cause this dream's too strong, and before too long, maybe I'll compose symphonies, maybe I'll fight for world peace, 'cause I know it's my destiny to leave more than a trace of myself in this place. I wanna do something that matters, say something different, something that sets the whole world on its ear. I wanna do something better with the time I've been given, and I wanna try to touch a few hearts in this life and leave nothing less than something that says I was here. And I wanna try to touch a few hearts in this life and leave nothing less than something that says I was here. I was here. I was here. I was here. Wanna do something that matters, something that says I was here. Wanna do something that matters, something that says I was here. I was here.
Hello, I'm Johanna Wolf, and I'm the English as a Second Language Program Specialist here at Adult and Family Ed, but I also help with the Shirley Kircher Scholarship Committee, and so I would like to introduce our recipients for this year. I would like to invite Mackenzie Adams and Isra Ali to make their way to the stage. Shirley Kircher was one of the founding members and an early director of adult and family education. She was passionate about giving adult learners the support and resources needed to reach their goals. Upon her retirement in 1978, a scholarship was established in her name. And now, even after her passing, a generous estate gift allows us to continue her work, along with various donations. It is my honor to announce the 2022 Shirley Kircher Award recipients. Our 3 recipients this year all plan to use their awards at Pikes Peak Community College in the fall and spring semesters. First, I'd like to introduce Mackenzie Adams. She is a GED graduate who joined AFE this year. To reach her goal of owning her own business, she will study business in the fall at Pikes Peak Community College. The scholarship committee was impressed with her self-motivation and planning towards reaching her goal. We hope this $500 award will help Mackenzie towards this journey. Congratulations, Mackenzie Adams. Isra Ali is our second Shirley Kircher Award recipient this year. Isra arrived to the U.S. in 2015. While she already had a degree and a career in engineering in her native Iraq, moving to the United States as a refugee meant starting over in a new place and in a new language. Isra studied English in Denver before joining us here for her GED preparatory work this school year and impressed us with her persistence and her ability to overcome barriers. She plans to use her $500 award towards business management classes at Pikes Peak Community College. Congratulations, Isra. Next, I'd like to introduce Lisa Davey, our Career Navigator, to present the Karen Gulia Legacy Award and Career Boost Achievement Awards.
Good evening, everyone. I have the honor tonight of paying tribute to our dear friend and colleague, Karen Gula, who passed away earlier this year. Anyone who knew Karen would know she would have scolded me if she knew we were focusing too much on her passing, because Karen was all about you and celebrating the dedication and hard work it took you to be here tonight. But I'm really sorry, Karen. We are going to take a moment to celebrate you and your enduring contribution to helping so many on their journey to wearing the cap and gown. At this time, we'll watch a short video in tribute to Karen. Karen's legacy goes beyond the walls of Roy J. Wasson. It is a part of the lives of the students who learn to believe in themselves and realize that if they can master math or language arts, they can reach any goal. Her spirit lives on with her colleagues here at AFE as we continue to challenge her teaching superpowers. So many of our staff shared how she was a mentor and a role model, encouraging them to take more time to connect with each student, look for ways to inspire and encourage others, and to strive to make our world a better place. Okay, I have to tell just one Karen story. I'm a pretty passionate person, and when I get an idea in my head, I can get overly giddy and excited. Karen could more than match me pace for pace with her enthusiasm. I have never met someone who got as excited about designing a commercial driver's license course than me. I joke that I really geek out learning about the truck driving test. What I loved about Karen is she was right there with me, geeking out about researching air brakes, hazardous material endorsements, Class A versus Class B licenses. More than that, she really understood how to make learning accessible, relevant, and fun, even reading a truck driving manual. That is why it is so amazing about Karen. She brought passion, enthusiasm, and a can-do attitude to every challenge, and encouraged those traits in every person she encountered. We see her legacy alive in the students and the staff of adult and family education. To honor her memory, we will present the Karen Gula Legacy Award to a student who embodies her spirit through their resolve and perseverance towards their educational and personal goals, and by being a role model for those following in their footsteps. This year's Legacy Award recipient is Angela Mills. In the words of her teachers, Angela has demonstrated resolve and perseverance through her work and attendance. She has proven that while she has a busy life, she can attend classes and fulfill her accomplishments, as well as acquiring her high school equivalency diploma. She did not do it overnight. Hers was the way of the tortoise, slow but steady, not rushing but focused, not deterred but consistent. Like Karen, Angela always supported her fellow learners and helped cultivate a classroom community of kindness, motivation, and positivity. We are so honored to present Angela Mills with the first Karen Gula Legacy Award. Thank you. So if those know me, I wear a lot of hats here at Adult and Family Education. So I'm also the coordinator of the Career Boost program for Adult and Family Education. I have the honor of celebrating our Career Boost participants completing their career training, certification, and preparation programs. Career Boost is a partnership between Adult and Family Education, Pikes Peak Community College, and the Pikes Peak Workforce Center to provide training programs for in-demand industries in the El Paso County region. This year, we had over 50 individuals training for careers in early childhood education, welding, IT customer service, and commercial driving. We will be honoring participants from all 4 sectors with certificates of achievement this evening. I would like to invite our Career Boost partners to help me congratulate our recipients. Chelsea Harris and Joy Zinconi from Pikes Peak Community College, Ann Nelson and Amy Smith from Community Partnership for Child Development, Giving Children a Head Start, and our invaluable Career Boost instructors, Nicole Furlan, Nicole Gerardin, Tulia Wolford, and Valerie Buffa, and Doug Vizzini. Will our Career Boost participants make their way to the stage? Tonight, our Child Development Associates candidates will be receiving their certificate of training for completing 120 hours of education in childhood development, focusing on infant, toddler, and preschool age children. And they reminded me this evening, I should be saying 120 hours plus, and then plus. In addition to attending classes twice a week for the past 9 months, our CDA participants also completed up to 480 hours or more of work experience and developed a teaching portfolio. With a high demand for early childhood education teachers, many of our participants are already working in the field. Presenting their certificates are our CDA instructors Nicole Ferlin and Nicole Gerardin, and our career navigator, Joy Zinconi. Arinia Jones. Sandra Fletes. Lillian Johnson. And Junghwa Yoon. Next, I would like to introduce those participating in our welding program. Career Boost welders attend between 70 and 140 hours of welding skills training, math for industry, and blueprint reading in order to attain their MIG and/or their TIG welding certificates. We would like to congratulate those able to be with us tonight. Presenting their award is Joy Zinconi. And we'd like to congratulate Bitya Angulo Martinez for completing her welding certifications. Okay. Our IT customer service participants are training to work for careers in call centers, supporting positions in organizations such as District 11 and Tech Experts. Upon completion of the course, they will be ready to take their TIA Foundations Plus certification. With much congratulations, we present you with this certificate of achievement. Kenneth Holbert II. Well done, Ken. Chanel Meredith. Congratulations, Career Boost participants. We hope to see more of you in our Career Boost program. I have the honor of introducing our student speaker for this evening.
I've got one.
Actually, I'd like to introduce Melissa Burkhart-Shields.
It wouldn't be graduation without at least one little thing. So we have a real treat this evening. It's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Blessing Yemi Mobolade. Yemi moved to Colorado Springs in 2010. He just recently announced that he will be running for mayor of Colorado Springs in 2023. Yemi is a business leader. From his early career origins in quality control manufacturing, Yemi expanded his business leadership by co-founding Good Neighbors Meeting House and the Wild Goose Meeting House, restaurants and cafes here in Colorado Springs. He co-founded Niche Coaching and Consulting to help business leaders grow and local businesses thrive. Yemi is also a public servant. In his previous role as Small Business Development Administrator for the City of Colorado Springs, he served as the city's central figure to support small businesses and startups. He pioneered new technologies to improve citizen experience with government and promote local economic development. Furthermore, he served as the Vice President of the Business Retention and Expansion for Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC during a time of record growth in our city. Yemi is also a pastor. Yemi moved to Colorado Springs to start a church and later served at First Presbyterian Church of Colorado Springs, which happens to be one of our partners, as a pastor to care for people and empower them to love their neighbors. His mission expanded to co-founding Colorado Springs I Love You and City Serve Day, a nonprofit and movement to unite over 100 plus churches from various denominations in service to Colorado Springs with no strings attached. Yemi is a community leader. His personal mission is to collaborate for health, growth, and flourishing of Colorado Springs. He is a tireless community advocate and serves causes of many organizations in the form of serving on over 10 board of directors here in Colorado Springs. I don't know how you keep up with that. I had the great fortune of meeting and working with Yemi through my role on the Pikes Peak Workforce Board. I have known him for over 10 years, working together on workforce development for our region. And last but not least, Yemi is a West African immigrant, a United States citizen, whose number one role is that of husband and father. He and his wife Abby have 3 young, beautiful children that they are raising here in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you Blessing Yemi Mobolade.
Good evening. The 2 most important days of your life are the day that you were born and the day that you find out why. Why were you born? What is your purpose in life? Friends, there's a reason for your existence. There's a why behind your essence, your being, your story, your skills, your abilities, and the certificate of achievement you're receiving today. There's a beauty and greatness actually in each and every one of you. No matter how your story reads, you were born for a purpose. I think somebody needed to hear that today. And that purpose leads you to this day, the next chapter of your why. A celebration of your achievements, and with the community of instructors and colleagues and friends and family members who are part of your journey. You labored, you studied, you worked hard, you completed the courses against many odds and obstacles. For some of you, perhaps you were faced with a difficult choice of choosing between school or a job, or school and kids, or school and family, and perhaps you needed to drop out for a season. Perhaps the circumstances in life made it too hard to continue, or COVID disrupted your life, if you're like me. Or for some of you, you're an immigrant like I am, which means you had to confront the realities of language and cultural barriers. And yet you didn't give up. You channeled your personal struggles and difficult situations into a great resolve. You stayed with it. You fought the good fight. You kept the faith and finished the race. So well done. Outstanding and excellent. Your family is proud of you. Your instructors are proud of you. Your mentors are proud of you. Your school is proud of you. Your community is proud of you, and I am proud of you. In his 2007 State of the Union address, the late President George H.W. Bush said, "Our work in the world is based on a timeless truth. To whom much is given, much is required." You see, this statement of Jesus has become somewhat of an idiom in Western culture And it's found and paraphrased in Uncle Ben's words in the wisdom to Peter Parker in Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you. Yes, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, to whom much is given, much is required. You see, tonight you're being endowed with certificates and diplomas to recognize your achievements. I also believe this award comes with great responsibility to make something of your life, to fulfill the why you were created in the first place. Tonight is special. Tonight is a defining moment in your life. I believe it. The ancient Greeks had two words to describe time. They had two gods of time. The god of Chronos, which Chronos just means sequential time. So getting from one time to the next. Chronos is clock time. Chronos means this event started at 7 and you wonder what time it would end. We also hope for Yemi doesn't speak for more than 15 minutes. I was given 15, but I promise it'll be 10. The word for chronological comes from the word chronos. The other word for time is kairos, the god of kairos. The ancient Greek used this word for time, and kairos means an opportune time for action. Kairos means when you look at the moment you are in and you realize it's pregnant with opportunity to do something amazing. Kairos means you look at the moment you are in and it's bubbling with the opportunity you've been given. See, when you look at the ancient text from the ancient Greek period, you would assume that for time, chronos is actually used more than kairos, right? Actually, it's the opposite. For example, in the Bible, you see chronos is used 54 times. Kairos is actually used closer to 100 times. The ancient Greeks preferred to see time given in life, not simply as chronos, sequential, routine, seconds and minutes and days and years, but as in kairos, moments of life, moments after moment, full with immense opportunity to build and to act upon. Tonight, make no mistake about it, is one of those moments. So what are you going to do with your kairos moment? See, with great power comes great responsibility. To whom much is given, much is required. I arrived into the country 26 years ago as a West African immigrant. I arrived unhappy. I was lost. I was a misfit. I was a late bloomer. I had a thick accent that people made fun of. I was a late bloomer in my social and academic development. And reaching deeper into my story origins, particularly with my parents, you will find a story of very humble beginnings. One of my initial kairos moments when I arrived as an international student was an encounter with a friend named Brandy Miller. Brandy was a senior, I was a freshman, and while many college seniors, when you get to the fourth and fifth year, you're not as invested in your campus as you're nearing the end of your college years, Brandy was different. She was fully present. She saw me. She asked for my name. I said, Yemi. She caught on. See, it was not enough for her to just say my name in the American way. She wanted to learn how to say it in Nigerian, the Yoruba way. So I taught her how to say it. Yemi, as in Adeyemi, very tonal. Brandy was very interested in my story. You see, that simple gesture made this timid immigrant feel like 1 million American bucks. I made a commitment that day in that kairos moment to pay it forward and to be Brandy in other people's lives. Another kairos moment with a professor, his name is Dr. Tim Ertl. He called me to his office to inform me that I was receiving a failing grade and I was failing his class. And while he was delivering the bad news, he called out something hidden in me. He told me even though I was failing, he saw greatness in me. Me? See, while that encounter with Dr. Erdo was a low point for me, it was also a moment pregnant with opportunity for me to seize that truth instead of believing the lie that I was a failure. And each of those Kairos moments led to the next Kairos moment, and to the next Kairos moment, and to the next, and to the next, and eventually to me moving to Colorado Springs, to this city that I love so dearly, to build community and grow a family and start a business, become a pastor, start a nonprofit, and an economic developer and a public servant, and now run for public office. So yes, about 2 months ago, my wife, my family and I, on April 4th, we announced my bid to become the 42nd mayor of Colorado Springs. And yeah, you've heard correctly that a West African immigrant is running for mayor in Colorado Springs. It actually sounds absurd when you think about it, but it's also audacious and daring. See, my decision to run for mayor was a Kairos moment for me. My vocation and work experiences have brought me to this point, just like you, to this certificate of achievement. And this opportunity, I knew I had to make good with this unique and rare opportunity for someone like me to influence, and someone like me with the right type of experience to pursue human flourishing and help advance the cause of our city. In my faith tradition, there's a story of a man named Abraham, and God tells him, I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. And as if those instructions were not enough, God reiterates, I will bless you, and through you, all the peoples of the earth will be blessed. Maybe you caught it. I will bless you. You will have an achievement, and because of that, you will be a blessing. Yes, to whom much is given, much is required. With great power comes great responsibility. See, the same truth applies to you. You have been blessed to be a blessing. Your certificate, your achievement has a purpose attached to it. Make good with it. Make good with it. Make good with it. Take that next step. Apply for that job. Pursue that dream career. Continue your education at Pikes Peak State College. I'm on the board, so just want to put a plug for that. Get that next certificate. Inspire your children. Improve your quality of life. Be a blessing to this city. Right? And as I conclude, I want to extend gratitude to Melissa Burkhart-Shields for the opportunity to speak to you all today. I've had the blessing of witnessing her tireless leadership on your behalf in our community. My fellow distinguished guests and community partners, you guys all rock. I see you and I feel grateful for your leadership in our community as well. To the staff members, instructors, and your stellar work in cultivating the next generation of leaders and workers in Colorado Springs, thank you. And to the graduates, there's beauty and greatness in each and every one of you, no matter how your story reads. You were born for a purpose. Tonight is your Kairos moment. Thank you.
I now have the honor of presenting our student speaker. Blanca Morquecho Maraz. Oh, yeah. Has been a student at Adult and Family Education since 2015. Blanca immigrated to the United States from Mexico and initially enrolled in our ESL program to learn English. After years of hard work, learning and improving her English language skills, Blanca realized what opportunities the future could hold if she continued her education. Blanca courageously transferred over to our Adult Basic Education and GED preparatory program. Blanca also utilized our Family Literacy program for her children during her time as a student. Blanca's journey from a beginning English language learner to a GED graduate is not only inspiring, but a lesson to each one of us in this room that when faced with adversity, persistence will guide you through. Please welcome Blanca Morquecho Meraz.
Good evening to faculty of the Roy J. Wasson Academy campus, families, fellow graduates, and special guests. It's a great honor for me to deliver this speech today, the day on which one of the most important cycles of life culminates. Through years of great sacrifice, hard work, uncertainty, and even moments of stress, without a doubt, these years have led to numerous learning experiences, pride in ourselves, and great happiness. It seems like it was only yesterday that we embarked on this journey. We were full of illusion and ideas about what this educational pathway will be like. But it soon began to take shape through our daily lives at adult and family education. This journey has been positively shaped by our teachers, classmates, classroom, homework, and exams. We have formed friendships that help support one another along the way. These friendships are unique and special because we all came together from diverse backgrounds and with different strengths. We have used this strength to work together to achieve our goals. On this day, various feelings surround us. We have met the goal we set for ourselves. We have had different experiences that brought us to this moment. Unique stories, personal battles, and our own triumphs. As this chapter in our lives ends, we will miss these wonderful years at adult and family education, but we are courageously prepared to tackle the coming challenges in our lives. The memories of our time here together remain in each being and graces each hair. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about my life and how I came to adult and family education. I am the mother of 4 children. I have 3 daughters and a son. 2 of my daughters are college students. They are my greatest pride. They are intelligent and hard-working girls. My oldest daughter, Brixelli, studies at the University of Richmond, Virginia. My second daughter, Iriana, is going to go to Boston College in Massachusetts. She has been certified nursing assistant since she was 16 years old and works at Genesis Healthcare, taking care of people who need assistance. My 2 little ones are my babies, Vianette and Juanito, are very intelligent and high strung. They have changed my life and bring life to my days. I started in the program, the Adult and Family Education, 13 years ago. When I had my 2 little daughters, I was in the program until my 3rd daughter was born. I left the program for a few years. When my son was born, I started the program again when he was 1 month old and have attended ever since. The Adult and Family Education Program is a motivator for families. It helps us study, and at the same time, our children can get involved in their education. When I started in the ESL program, I want you to know I only knew a little English. Classes were very hard. When my teacher would ask me if I understood what she was saying, I would say yes, even though I didn't understand. It was not my goal to get my GED at the first, but I kept working hard and learning. When I started classes with Miss Joy, I said, I want to get my GED as fast as I could. Miss Joy said, "Too slow down." It was harder than I thought it would be. When I was in Miss Susie's class and Miss Karen's class, I finally felt ready to pass my test. Last school year, I took and passed my science test in December, math in February, social studying in May. It was very difficult for me to finish my last GED exam. On the most important day for me, the one that I didn't want anything to ruin, my mom and my little sister had an accident and they died. At that time, I was not able to finish my final GED exam. I was devastated and didn't want to do anything that would remind me of that tragic day or go back to school. But it is for them that I am here today, and my triumph is dedicated to them. I also want to dedicate this journey to my teachers who have always supported me, Miss Joanna, Miss Larissa, and the family literacy staff, Miss Joy, and especially Miss Susie, and my family too. My high school equivalence achievement is also dedicated to Miss Karen, who blesses us from heaven because she was an angel. Thank you to everyone in this room and those that have supported us along the way. To my fellow graduates, I want to congratulate you all and tell you that you are winners. You made it. Use my example to motivate you to continue to create and achieve your goals. If you fail, if you challenge it, I lost my dreams when I lost my mom and my sister. But I didn't stop. I persevered. You can too. God bless you all.
Wow. Thank you so much. I think you've inspired everyone here this evening. So a few weeks ago, I got a phone call, and one of our graduates out there, her sister-in-law called and said, "Can I sing at graduation?" So this is very special. We have Miss Kayla Letzum, aunt to one of our GED graduates, sister-in-law to one of our GED graduates from 20 years ago, who was our student speaker, singing this evening a song that she selected, "I Am Changing" by Jennifer Hudson.
Look at me. Look at me. I am changing, trying every way I can. I am changing. I'll be better than I am. I'm trying to find a way to understand, but I need you. I need you. I need a hand. I am changing, seeing everything so clear. I am changing, and I'm gonna start right now, right here. I'm hoping to work it out, and I know that I can. But I need you. I need a hand. All of my life, I've been a fool who said I could do it all alone. How many friends have I already lost? How many dark nights have I known? Walking down that wrong road, there was nothing I could find. All those years of darkness could make a person blind, but now I can see I am changing, trying every way I can. I am changing. I'll be better than I am. I need a friend to help me start all over again. Oh, that would be just fine. I know it's gonna work out this time, 'cause this time I am. This time I am changing. I got my life together now. I am changing. Yes, and I know how. I'm gonna start again. 'Cause you can start. You're gonna leave the past behind. I'm gonna change my life. I'll make a
Thank you so much. All right, before I present the class of 2022, I just need to share a few program highlights from this school year. We served 671 adults and 128 children in family literacy, and I am so pleased to share our academic achievement results with you, which we're almost closing out this data in just a few weeks. So, of all of students in the program, we have a 50% level completion rate and a 76% post-testing rate. And in the last few months, I've learned that we are now the #1 top performing academic achievers in the state at this moment, right, CDE? Yeah. So, I am so proud of the work that our amazing team of teachers and support staff do here on a daily basis. It is them that has created this high-performing environment that allows our students to achieve these results. These individuals are professional. They are dedicated. They are the most collaborative teachers I have ever had a chance to work with, and they have produced outstanding results with our students that have led to this day. One more round of applause for this staff. Two other highlights I want to share. Our family literacy program. You've probably heard of the two-generation approach. Well, that's what family literacy is all about. We were nationally recognized as a Blue Ribbon affiliate in 2019, but unfortunately, due to COVID, we were not able to receive this award until April of 2022. To be recognized as a Blue Ribbon affiliate, you must complete the quality endorsement and improvement process. This involves ensuring that we meet all of the essential requirements, which there are 21 of them, required to implement our Parents as Teachers home visitation program. Yes, that's right. Our staff go out into the homes of our students twice a month and do home visits. They teach our parents how to be their #1 and best supporter and teacher in the home, in addition to the students coming here and learning with their parents in classroom every time they attend class. Being recognized as a Blue Ribbon affiliate is a recognition that we are exemplary as a program. It also signifies that we deliver high-quality services to our families, and we have continued to maintain that level of status since we were awarded that in 2019. So let's give our family literacy team a round of applause. And our Career Boost, Career Pathways program. We've been at this for about 9 years. This program has been just selected to present as in a national panel presentation on June 7th, just a few days away, with the American Institute for Research. We're going to discuss how we've been successful in working with our community partners and District 11 IT and Human Resources to hire our students who have successfully earned their workforce credentials. We'll also be highlighting our Child Development Associate and welding pathways and strategies that we've used to connect with community partners and partner for success. And I've been told across the nation this is unique that this work is happening. It is new work, and we're excited for all of the partners we have that are hiring our students and working with our students. So let's give our Career Boost team one last round of applause. And last but not least, graduates, I am so proud of the class of 2022. You have proved that hard work and persistence pays off. Many of you have dreamed of this day for years. Many of you weren't sure that this day would be possible. You have all overcome many obstacles, hardships, and difficult life moments to be seated in front of us today. This is your day. This is your moment. You were here, and you have changed, and we are all so proud of your success. Before I invite Dan Hoff up to accept our graduates this evening, I would like to leave you this quote from Brené Brown. I want you to be in the arena. I want you to be brave with your life. When you make the choice to dare greatly, you sign up to not letting anything beat you down. You can choose courage, or you can choose comfort, but you can't have both, not at the same time. Superintendent Gleditch could not be here this evening, so receiving our graduates, we have Dan Hoff, Executive Director of School Leadership. Mr. Hoff, these students have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation as established by the Board of Education. These students are qualified and capable, and they make us proud.
We're not quite there yet, because I have to say that I was sitting over there thinking about what I could say about the Adult and Family Education graduation ceremony. I've been through over 90, an estimated 90 graduation ceremonies in District 11 over the years, and this is always my favorite one. And I don't think I have to explain why, right? It speaks for itself. So thank you, and thank you, graduates, for being so engaged. I also wanted to ask, or I was informed, is Karen Goyla's family here? Could I ask you to wave or stand? Where are you? Thank you. On behalf of District 11, thank you for the Legacy Award. Thank you for being here tonight. And most importantly, thank you for sharing her with us. Thank you. All right, now we're getting closer. Well, leading up to this day, graduates, you have probably received a lot of advice from your family, program specialists, teachers, and even your director, Burkhart Shields. Well, this may be the last time any employee of Adult and Family Education and District 11 may give you advice, and I want to take advantage of that before our board member, Director Al Loma, addresses you. First, look around the auditorium, in front of you, behind you, and on both sides of you. Go ahead, look around, it's all right, you can move a little. There are people who support and believe in you. Take time to give all of those people a big thanks. I know I thank them for supporting you. So thanks again. Now that you are completing your time with AFE and District 11, I would encourage you to look for ways that you might add value to the world. Be a part of what is going on around you, whether you may be moving on to a college program or entering the workforce. Becoming involved in your surroundings not only helps you become more connected, but also allows you to make an impact. As Anne Frank once said, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. So that is my advice to you today. Look for ways to add value to the world, to someone's life, to your own life. You never know when this will make the difference to someone you encounter. On behalf of everyone at Adult and Family Education and School District 11 administration, I hereby accept the presentation of these outstanding graduates who sit before us and recommend them to the Colorado Springs District 11 Board of Education for the conferring of diplomas. At this time, and for that purpose, I will now introduce Director Al Loma to do just that. Congratulations.
Well, I'm not sure who scheduled two preachers on one night, but they have great courage. This whole graduation reminded me of a guy, a friend of mine. He was he did barbecues, and he was like the best ribs. So I'd go to his house, and he goes, "Pastor, don't eat yet. Don't eat yet. I came to eat." He goes, No. So he'd cook hot dogs and hamburgers, and he'd feed everybody. And I go up and he goes, No, Pastor, don't eat yet. I go, "Don't eat yet? What's wrong with you?" So he'd cook and he'd feed everybody hot dogs and hamburgers. Then also he'd go down here and he'd pull out a ribeye steak and he'd go, "Pastor, eat." That's what I feel like right now, because I've been to other graduations and I felt like those were hot dogs and hamburgers, and I'm eating a steak right now. You are blowing my mind. Amen. Thank you. My mother And you reminded me of my mom. My mother never went to school. She couldn't speak English. No hablaba inglés. And my dad lied about his age at 16 to go into war, World War II, into the European theater. So education was something that my parents never had. So when I hear people, wow, that's heavy. When I hear people learning to speak English, not giving up, it just touches my heart. It takes me home, right? No hablaba en inglés, pero no para, don't stop, right? Because in life, you're going to face 5 challenges. I talked about this. I'm going to talk about a Mexican guy who told me a story about papers, but that'll be at the end. But, us Mexicans, we always talk about papers. We can have 5, there's big 5, I call them. And I've seen it. I look at your faces. The young lady who came from another country, and she had her degree, and she just, I'm going to do this again. And I looked, and you faced them. Many of you are facing them, and you come here. You face discouragement. And over the course of one life, I discovered that every great person has overcome discouragement. Ben Franklin once said, the sentence which most influenced my life is, some persons grumble because God placed thorns among roses. Why not thank God because he placed roses among thorns? See, we possess a disposition to see roses amongst the thorns. Those who've failed, those who took the hard road, they tend to see the good in what they can accomplish rather than complain about the thorns and the roses. So which do you see as you go, as you walk? So we need to gain the right perspective, see the right people, surround yourself with encouragers who lend support. Learn to say the right words. Words are so powerful. You become them. So we have to face problems. Our second thing, we're going to have problems. Anybody ever have problems? Right now, your problem is you got to listen to me for about 5 minutes. Just as everyone gets discouraged, so everyone runs into problems. When facing problems, adjusting your attitude can be the precursor to adjusting your situation. So you have to know how to handle problems. Embrace each problem as a potential opportunity. Problems are wake-up calls to creativity. I'm a musician, and my best songs happened when my heart was broken. See, they sharpen us by testing our reasoning and drawing out our creative juices. Then, as the young lady sang, changes. Everybody says, change me. Everybody wants to change, right? How many wants to change? We go, I want to change, but we hate going through changes. Change is unavoidable and often an unwelcome part of life. Change pushes us away from comfort by refusing to let us settle. Change constantly forces us to adapt. Change, it sparks growth in our lives. Alfred P. Sloan said that success does not lie in your ability to adjust to change. It lies in your ability to anticipate a change. That young lady who learned English and spoke up here became my newest hero. Because she went through changes and she didn't give up. Thank you so much. The proof that you've learned your lesson is change. Number 4 we go through is fear. Fear has the ability to exaggerate itself and spread throughout our life if you allow fear to grab you. See, when fear grips us, we're frozen and incapable of action. We need to accept fear as the price of progress. There's going to be times where you're going to know in your life that you can't do it. Well, maybe, but keep trying anyway. Keep trying. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Embrace it. The biblical writer James said to count it all joy when you face trials of many kinds. See, whenever we venture into new territory, we are met with the fear of the unknown. And we must be willing to step outside of our comfort zone and face the fear of the unfamiliar. Everything has to be known. I imagine getting your GED at a later age was a fearful thought for some. Some went there because they failed. Failure, I'm going to say something that maybe most of you don't hear it. Failure is a good thing. Warren Bennis is a great leader, a writer of leadership. He interviewed 70 of our nation's top performers in numerous fields. None of them used the word failure to describe their failures. No, instead they referred to their failures as learning experiences, tuition paid, detours, or opportunities for growth. Like all leaders do, your vocabulary has to change. Keep a sense of humor. Laugh at your failures rather than languishing in them. Make failure a learning experience. Each failure comes with a lesson attached if we pay attention. A story. I'm going to end with this because I know we want to get to the end. But an old Mexican guy, and he tells a story, and he says this, that when you're born, you're given a piece of paper. Very simple. I go, yeah. And when you die, you're given a piece of paper. And he said, I figured out the secret to life. During life, we have to get as many pieces of paper as we can because they matter. They make you. My dad would tell me, get an education, get a certificate. I don't care what you get, but put something on your wall, right? So I went out from my uneducated dad, and I can hear him as I'm struggling to get my bachelor's, and I'm struggling to get my master's, and I'm struggling to get to my EDS. I'm struggling, and I hate it. And my dad says, get a piece of paper. That's life. And you just started. You got your second, maybe more, piece of paper. Get as many pieces of paper as you can. With that, on behalf of District 11 Board of Education, I am pleased to accept the Adult Family Education Class of 2022 for the conferring of diplomas and announce you graduated.
All right, graduates. So Kate Smith, our adult basic ed, adult secondary ed high school equivalency, will be presenting the high school equivalency diplomas this evening. She will be reading your names. So the class of 2022, please stand and make your way up to stage for the presentation of the high school equivalency diplomas.
Mackenzie Adams. Isra Latif Ali. Nestor Miguel Bagger Acosta. Lazaro Bavu Milagi. Kashmira Empress Olaya Cheeks. Dale Andrew Coy. Brendan Dealman. Jack Fournier. Ethan Gooch. Mercy Marie Hector. Vanessa Lemus. Isabel Meraz. Angela Mills. Lavant Larez Morales. Blanca Yeni Morquecho Moraz. Jatan Moses. Nicholas Ortega. Olivia Ortega. Cassandra Roach. Taylor Mariah Ross. Sarah Salazar. Noah Douglas Thomas. Asher Van Meter. Corvin Dell Webster. Maria de Jesus Wills.
Testing. All right, graduates, if you could please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to present to you the class of 2022. Graduates, you may now change the position of your tassel from the right to the left. And audience, before we start the recessional, I ask that you please wait for all graduates to exit the auditorium before leaving your seats. And please join us for a reception in the cafeteria so we can honor them all and have some cake and punch.